Hello, my name is Kelly and I'm coming to you on behalf of Collective Recovery. In this video series this week, we've been talking about some things that you can do in order to successfully navigate through the holiday season sober, especially as it relates to navigating family situations. The first video we talked about understanding your own triggers, knowing what might set you off, might set off some negative emotion, and some things that you might want to be aware of when it comes to that. The second thing we talked about in video number 2 was the importance of seeking support from outside of the family. So making sure that you are, getting some therapy, maybe with a licensed therapist. We have those on staff at Collective. Maybe involving yourself in an outpatient treatment program like what we have at Collective as well, or just surrounding yourself with sober individuals who can help support you. The video yesterday, or the third video, was all about having an exit strategy and just making sure that you know that you can leave a party early, or having someone available to you that you can talk to if you're starting to feel uncomfortable or that negative emotion. And today what we want to talk about is really this idea of just practicing compassion and forgiveness. Every single one of us has, especially if you're in recovery, there's a lot of negative emotion that we carry, towards ourselves and maybe other people, especially when we enter recovery and especially early on staying sober. And those in recovery may not have actually processed any type of family issue with a family or with either the family or a therapist. And in that case, there could be a lot of emotions under the surface that we are not aware of. And this is why, again, it's so important to seek support from a licensed therapist, a counselor. We have clinical therapists on staff at Collective, but being in family home situations or just being around the family can trigger a lot of negative emotion, either through family history, just family dynamics, maybe being in the home where you might have used or drank, right? Cravings can be triggered and it can be very uncomfortable. Also, it can take some time for the family to adjust to the newly sober person. And, here's the thing is if we start to practice compassion, not only for the family, but for ourselves, we can start to understand that our family may not be receptive to our newfound sobriety, or they just may not understand it, right? And so we can practice compassion with other people, but practicing compassion actually starts with giving ourselves compassion, understanding that you are doing your best. You can start to practice compassion by praising yourself. If you're staying sober today, that is a miracle. That is something that you need to praise yourself for, right? So even the smallest accomplishments should be recognized within yourself. And as you start to practice self-compassion, what happens is you automatically start to feel compassionate towards other people. Just forgiving yourself for past mistakes, focusing on the present moment of the good that you're doing now just by staying sober is a really great start in practicing compassion. So again, this video series has been all about, some things that you can maybe be aware of in order to successfully navigate through this season sober, especially when it comes to relating to your family, or if you don't have family, those negative emotions can arise as well. And so hopefully this video series has helped you in some way. Now here, if you are struggling with addiction or substance abuse, or a loved one of yours is struggling with substance abuse addiction, you can certainly give us a call for a free benefits review. We can be reached at 1-866-UTAH-HOPE, or you can go online to our website at www.collectiverecoverycenter.com. Click up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. You will see a free benefits review, and someone will get back to you within about 24 hours. So we want to make sure that we wish you a very happy holiday season, and we hope that this video series had helped you. Take care.